like a wave scale, like put the good and bad deeds at the end. It's gonna be justice, even
But
if
like,
you
what if you don't
you
know
can
what
do.
you're doing is wrong? Is what I'm saying. Like, what if you think what you're doing is right, but you're doing the wrong thing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. You can always have like always like good upbringings and maybe good people, but God knows everything. God knows that. God knows when you're being guided to the right path and you still choose the wrong path. But if you've been guided wrong all the way, then He cannot judge you the same as those people who have the conscience of be knowing the good.
Okay. I'm
It was
saying
like
like you see how some people they don't know that what they're doing is wrong. Like let's say you was born into a family where it's normal to beat your kids or like it's normal to steal. It's normal. Like that's just all you know. You see what I'm saying?
but what about those parents that thinks beating their children like that's
But
the right way to raise their children?
it goes back to what Benita was saying though. It depends on how much conscience, how enlightened are you with your conscience? Like, do you know
Yeah.
right from wrong? Like, have somebody told you that what you're doing isn't the right thing? Like,
Yeah, it's about understanding, knowledge, wisdom. It's a lot of things. God knows everything. I know it sounds cliche, but it is like that. It's gonna be how much you're conscious and unconscious. Some people are in this world and living like unconscious. They are living beings, but they are not conscious. They are not thinking. They're not using their brain, and they are like just followers to the evil people. Just maybe, for example, Epstein. Maybe I think he's up. Of course, he's conscious about raping and being pedophile to children. Doing bad stuff. Some people are getting like we don't know. Maybe God, if he repent and do good, maybe God, forgive him. But some people doing publicly sins and wrong, they are much harder to erase than those who are doing it privately. But I don't know. That's up to God, I guess.
to touch back on what you were saying, Yupster, I'm gonna say this, right? If somebody, like, I don't know if y'all got kids, but somebody harm your kids, me personally, I'm not perfect. God knows this. I got flaws. My emotional self discipline, say somebody does something to my kid that's unforgivable, I can't promise that in that moment that I won't kill them or I won't, like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but that don't make me like, I
that's a
know
human
right from wrong.
that's a
But you
human
see what I'm saying?
being.
Well, I know God in God's eyes, obviously it ain't right. But in me, just me personally, I'll probably feel like I'm cool.
Listen, in the Old Testament, it's like prohibited to kill somebody, but as a human and as a human, you have morals and all. But still, if
Right.
somebody is gonna kill my children, it's not wrong to protect them. It's not wrong
But
to
it is
say my
wrong to kill though. You see what I'm saying? It
yeah,
is wrong to
it is.
kill.
But who are we to say what God can forgive? God knows best. God knows how we felt. God knows what we meant and what our really like what our really intentions are. Nobody knows that except God. Mhm. Yeah, we gotta forgive other people's sins. Yeah, but it's a really hard work.
Let me ask you, Yobster, because look, this is a good. Ooh, I'm glad you asked that.
But
See, now
Jesus
this
says
is a
we
really
gotta
good
forgive
question because
everybody.
if,
Some
no, but
people forgive
listen,
their
Benita,
children.
listen. If the person that did something to my child don't know right from wrong, say they was indoctrinated to think that that's their norm. Now they go over here and they do what they think is normal. Their intention wasn't bad, but they still did bad to my child. Now what? But this is what I'm saying. So my emotions are stronger than God, and then like, or what are we saying? Now this is contradicting because God is also telling me not to kill though.
But what if we are not there and can't protect our children and
But
somebody killed my child? What we do
he
about
was
that?
innocent. The guy who did harm to your child was innocent. He thought that what he did was normal. He had no bad intentions in his heart.
Yes. Can can I say
But am
something?
I going to hell now because I killed him?
Let,
Like,
let
how
me
that work?
let me talk. Just let me say something. Do we really believe that everybody thinks that not killing is sin? Do we believe that there's people existing thinking like killing somebody is not wrong, mentally wrong, or physically wrong? I believe everybody knows that. Even if you don't have the knowledge, you will feel that inside of you.
Like he said, yeah. No, no, I get it. Like I'm just
There
being like
are
I'm just
some
saying,
evil
life is
people.
complex. You never know. Life is very complex, and this is why I'm saying, me ethically, it would be hard for me as a I would like to say a good Christian or whatever, like a believer. It would be hard for me to know what to do in that situation because I gotta trust, right? That that was God's plan. God wanted whatever the fuck happened to my child to happen that way for whatever reason, right? I gotta trust that and then have faith in Him. That's hard.
What if I'm born in a satanic family that believes killing children is okay? Like, what if I exclude everything else, but just thinking like born in a family. There are some people say they're good satanic people, but I don't believe that. But some people say, like there's evil satanic people and think like killing people, killing children is okay. Like, how will that child know if that's wrong or not?
Mhm.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, God can have
he
more
also
mental.
instilled ever not like ever what was it ever knowing wisdom. So now we are doubtful. Like he also instilled a consciousness in us. So now we're doubting the same signs that we should follow. God forbid.
Is is killing in this game a sin? I I ask if killing in this game is okay. Like, is it a sin or is it like different sin, or is it not a sin?
I don't think it's a sin because nobody really dying though. It's not like I shoot you when you actually die.
Yeah, I died inside my scrotum. No, I'm joking.
No, but I
Say
hear
that
what
again.
you're saying though. It's some valid point. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just laughing at her when she said that.
I was just like cracking a joke. Yeah. Sometimes you can have good intentions and do something bad, but God knows best. I mean, he can. He's gonna, he's
Bonita.
gonna Yeah, yeah, but he's gonna weight everything. He's gonna see like in a scale weight thing. He's gonna see like the patterns at the end. What's the matters the most? What we have been doing in this worldly life mostly, and where what we spend our time on. Like, do we go and kill people? Do we just do some bad stuff? Or do we help people out? There's like few people go out there in this world and help actually people out.
Mm.
Like, there's few, but there's a lot of people like this worldly life and go, what's more matter most for them, maybe the material, maybe the money. Of course everything is important, but something you're gonna serve God more than you're gonna serve this physical body and everything else.
Mm.
That's right. That's right.
Yo, can I ask y'all a deep question? Have y'all ever like encountered like a evil spirit? Like you met a person and you can tell that, ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Oh man.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We gonna say the baby mama.
Oh my god. Yeah, some people wrong you like get to have a baby with wrong person. But I mean, I can sense in a spiritual way, like, when you're getting close to God sometimes and you go around the world, some people gonna come close to you because you shine bright inside. It's nothing that is visible outside, it's something inside of you. Some people are there because you have the peace, with between you and God. Some people gonna come there because they have some traumas. Some people gonna come when they have some evil spirits. They can see the light, not maybe not them. That's something in their ego, they cannot even explain it, and then gonna do everything to destroy you. But that's how you gonna like keep moving forward. You're gonna like see, maybe you feel some struggle, but God made his strongest soldiers.
So you mean to tell me when you meet an evil spirit, that they bring struggle to you? That's how you know they're evil?
No, it's not like that. You can like I can sense when somebody is evil. Sometimes God can send some reaction in me because I felt something not like good, like in there. I don't know, like in that room, in that space, I can sense something. Sometimes I cannot even explain, but afterwards when I'm thinking about it, then I remember, oh, maybe that's something, sign from God, afterwards. Sometimes I can sense it directly, sometimes I can't. I cannot comprehend sometimes directly. Yeah. Yeah. Ignorance is also a big thing because ignorance can make you do things that you haven't like really thought about. Like this is not good or this is good. And also I think about, like, sometimes when you are there and haven't done anything, I mean literally nothing, to to start a fight with anyone, you haven't quarreled with nobody, and maybe you are in your workspace and people are trying to get at you for no reason, then something's wrong, then that you have, like, you're close to God. Maybe if you are close to God, then there's something like evil spiritual, like, no, spirits, I mean, not spiritual, spirits around you. You can sense, like, okay, it's maybe like Yupster said, like the devil is using them for his purpose to bring you down.
So I hear a lot of, what is it called when there's like a challenge, like when something is against you, like, you see what I'm saying? I hear like, so that comes with the evil alert, I guess, is from what I hear you're saying.
Yeah, it's a spiritual war.
Mm.
Yeah, there's spiritual war, but it's not like the same war as physical war. It's a different kind of war. It's an inner war from your inside. Some people gonna you wanna dim your light. Maybe the devil cannot get at you, and he knows, like, he know your weakness, and he knows, like, how you easily start just cussing. He knows, like, easily what makes you angry. He knows, like, where to go, which strategy, and he's using to get you, and he's using that kind of force to do it, and you falling for it sometimes, but you're gonna, like, still moving on. You're gonna not give up, because that's what he wants you to give up.
I have this belief that when you are light, when you carry light, and when you bring life to people, and when you are good, I don't think evil can like, I don't think it can get you. I think it can try you, but I don't actually think it can touch you. Do you get what I mean? I think it can challenge you. I think it can bring you to your knees, but will it break you 100%? I don't think so.
No, me neither. I actually agree with you, really, totally. But I've been tested many times. I've been on my knees. I've been sometimes close to giving up, but really, I haven't given up, as you said. Like, no, because you are some deep inside of you. You are God's child, and you love God, and you know what He have been doing for you. But, like, if you think about all the problems in the world, you also remember everything God made for us and everything He gave us. He gave us more than the bad stuff. That's the
That's
hard
true.
part. But He wants to test us in a different way. Maybe He's not just testing us directly, but He's testing to see, are we ungrateful or are we grateful? Because the devil is testing him and telling him, like, this is not your people. Why you made them? Why you created the human? You don't need them. And that's the test all the time. Just because fallen angel, he was an angel, fallen angel, telling him you don't need us. And sometimes he proven him, like, yeah, he's right. But God is also merciful and showing him, like, no, They are my people. You are trying them. Without you, they wouldn't be like that.
I think that was a beautiful saying. She was saying that God does more good than bad. I think that's very beautiful. But sorry, go ahead. Yeah, like he done more good than bad. And if you look at it in a broader perspective, that's very true. I think that's beautiful.
They-
I really believe, I don't know if this is God, but this is just my philosophy, right? I think you're gonna repeat the same cycle in life until you break it. So the same relationship, the same friendships, the same job, the same treatment, the same boundaries, the same everything until you break it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until you can't take it no more and you have to change that because it don't feel right within. You gonna repeat that same.
yeah. Yeah, it's like God gave us free will. The angels might not have the free will because they serve God all the time, but the devil break that and he did what he wanted. He followed his ego, his pride. We humans also have those capabilities to choose between good and bad, and God gave us the free will. We can choose to be like the Lucifer, and we can choose to be close to God and be look like the angels. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, because the person you marry here, is that the person you have in heaven, right? Yeah. We're not gonna have like the human flesh there. We're not gonna have the same needs or lust. So, or maybe go to the toilet or go and sleep. Maybe we're gonna rest but not gonna sleep. Like, yeah. What was it like? The heaven's gate is gonna be small as the camel needle or something. It means like really, really hard to get into heaven. because but it's also not that hard if you repent on are close to God, and if you love Jesus and really are sincere with your belief, and if we, and like really trying to repent for everything bad you have done, and because we are humans, we are not perfect for a reason, but we can get better, we can do better, we can, yeah, we can progress.
Do you think we have to talk to God to repent, or do you think we just have to feel it in our soul?
It can be, I think it can be both. Why not? Like sometimes we gotta do some stuff for God and like serve God, but sometimes it's out of the box. You don't need to like do some rituals to talk to God. You can have a relationship with God.
I mean, I talk back to my kids though. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was just making a bad joke because people always say God don't answer, but obviously He answers through signs and all of that. It was just a bad joke.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. It was nice meeting you for real. It was a good convo, y'all. Thank you for the talk.
Yeah, thank you everybody. It was nice. Something to get into church and talk about godly stuff.
Right. You definitely should. There's so many people who loves that. There's another guy who does that as well. His name is Pastor Blissy. He holds whole sermons in here and stuff. Like, you should. I'm about to leave y'all, man. Stay easy. It was good talking.